Hi, I'm Mike Shaheen with HHO Connection. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I figured this one was pretty much long overdue. Interest has picked up quite a bit in HHO since the gas prices have gone up again, and there's a lot of misinformation and just flat out lies out there about what HHO is capable of. So I wanted to make a video just for all the newcomers to HHO. If you're brand new to HHO, you got a lot of questions probably. Hopefully I'm going to try to answer those and also clear up a lot of the misconceptions and lies about what HHO is really capable of. Okay, let's get right down to it. The number one question everybody asks is HHO for real? And if I put one of these things in my car, can I expect to get better mileage? And the answer to that is yes, you can put one of these in your car and get better mileage, but it's tricky. You can't just bolt it on and automatically get better mileage. Here's your typical scenario. You put an HHO generator in your car, and within the first tank full or two, you notice the onboard computer is telling you you're getting better mileage. And within a couple tankfuls or within a week or two, you'll notice all your gains have gone away. The computer has learned that something is going on and it starts trying to compensate. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here on what happens, but the bottom line is you end up losing all the gains that you've seen. And what you basically need at this point is somebody to tune your car for the HHO. And that's where it gets tricky because you have to fool the onboard computer. And there's things like MAF sensor controllers and IFEs and things like that to help you do that. And again, I'm not going to go into detail in this video on how to do it, but it can be done. It's just not as simple as some people would like you to believe. And again, some cars it works better than others. The way that you get mileage gains by HHO is not by just adding the gas. The only way you're going to get mileage gains is you have to cut the fuel supply that's going to your engine. So you lean out the fuel mixture that's going to your car, and you add the HHO gas to supplement it. Now, don't even think about leaning out your car unless you have access to an exhaust temperature gauge or some way of monitoring your exhaust temperatures. Because as you start leaning out your fuel, the engine's going to run hotter and hotter. And hopefully by adding the HHO, that's going to help to cool it. But again, don't do this unless you have access to some sort of exhaust temperature gauge or some sort of monitoring device for your exhaust temperature, because you don't want to burn up your engine by adding this stuff and leaning out your fuel. If your car is a diesel or you're running a big rig, then your chances are you're going to have a lot better luck with HHO. I'm not a mechanic, so I can't tell you the specifics, but by everything that I've seen, everybody who's applied this to diesels have had a lot better luck with a lot less hassles dealing with computers and things like that. Again, I'm sure every engine is different, but it seems to work a lot better for diesels than it does on gasoline engines. Okay, so the bottom line, in my opinion anyway, is that HHO definitely does work. But like I've mentioned, it's tricky at best, and you're going to have to retune your car to see positive results. Now, if you don't want to put one of these things in your car, but you want to get involved, hey, if nothing else, it makes a great torch. But I do want to encourage people to get involved with HHO because there's definitely something to this, okay? Hopefully somebody will just, in my opinion, the best thing would be for somebody just to redesign an engine completely to work on HHO instead of the other way around. But again, if you're new to HHO, you want to get involved, either build or buy yourself a cell. I recommend the dry cells and start playing with this stuff. Okay? Welcome to HHO. Enjoy the ride.